What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Tony Hawk's Underground. We are now working on Manhattan, New York. And the level definitely got much bigger compared to New Jersey, I think. Or at least it feels that way, in a sense. Oh, I forgot about the secret tapes and stuff. I think I know where it might be in New Jersey. But I'm not going to go back and get that. I'm not too worried about it. But anyway, let's get started on Manhattan. Oh, you know what? I remember exactly how this goes. So, sorry in advance.
Help! Someone just stole my purse, and now my stuff is spread all over.
I just totally remember her screaming help every time. So it wasn't as bad as it used to be, at least. Now that I'm older, didn't bother me as much, but yeah, I remember that being super annoying as a kid. Oh, I didn't remember. Just wanted to say sorry in advance because I didn't know how that would turn out. So, yeah, that's that. Okay. Didn't really want to get a manual there, but that's fine. You know, I wasted all that time and I could have just done that, but whatever. Just make things more difficult for myself, like usual. Well, this one's not too bad, it seems like, right now. Um, I say, right now. But we'll see. See, that was a trick that I never really figured out until the remasters of 1 and 2. That you could go up in a quarter pipe and then just hit the button to do a spine transfer and just I'm trying to think. Okay, I see how to get that. Spine transfer out of it, and you would land on the quarter pipe down below, and you would grind it. And I didn't know that was a thing that you could do. So at least now I'll get to use that a little bit, I think. Maybe in my arsenal. We'll see. I don't know.
Skating ain't nothing compared to working construction. Okay, entertain us by throwing down a big score.
150. Okay. This one, I don't think it matters if I stick around by them. I think I can go wherever I please. Fortunately, so I've got the whole level to myself and can do all these tricks and yada yada. Let's see, I want to get a McTwist in here. That wasn't a McTwist, and we didn't land it, so good for me. Definitely. Alright, here we go. Nope. Still not the McTwist. What was the button? Was it down? Nope. Is it left, right? Nope, that's flamingo. It might be right down B. Or right down grab. I'm not remember. Yep, it was right down grab. That should be more than enough, but let me see if I can hit the skill point. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. See, again, I got too greedy and thought, you know what, let me just push this a little further than I really need to. And I suffered for it, so yay me. let's try it again. No, see, I blanked out on what the what the combination was to hit it. And lost it. So. Oh, stupid Tiger. I'm just a dumbass. That whole thing was stupid. I should have just not been so greedy, and I would have been fine.
My ankle.
Okay. That was pretty sweet. I threw that in by accident, but it works. Actually, I want to do it on this side. Just so I could do that, get over here. Ooh. Yeah, so I did it skating switch. Let me get it going skating normal. Great. It's alright. We're pretty close to the goal here, so I think we'll just try to just spam our way through it, I guess. Okay. Well, I didn't mean to do that. You know, like I said in the last episode, these challenges are not my favorite ones to do. I don't like trying to reach a certain score because I feel like I really struggle trying to do that. It's not, I know it's not fun watching me just spam tricks and doing stuff, you know. I've watched a ton of people like Andy Tips, you know, where they're so good at doing combos and stuff, and it's like, it just blows me away, and it's like, I don't know how you even get anywhere close to that level of skill.
Let's see you
But
try this one. Get special on this QP and do a moonwalk 5-0. Start right there on the wire.
yes, you know, I moved myself to the left side of the screen thinking it would be a smart move, so you would see the list on the right when I did that challenge, but I think I'm probably, you know what, I think I'll switch back to the left. There. Or the, not left, but to the right side. So, okay. Alright.
Try to make it all the way. Don't fall in, man. There's already enough bodies down there anyway.
You know, a lot of these comments and stuff always went over my head as a kid, too. Something like that, where it's like, oh yeah, there's dead people down in the water. Like, oh, I never understood that as a kid. Now it makes sense. Perfect. That was very, very nice there. Junk in the trunk. No, I think that is, I just realized my mouse was on the screen there, my cursor. Sorry about that. Okay, so... So, let's see what this challenge is, or this goal.
All right, welcome to the famous pyramid ledges. Let's rip them up.
Oh, I think I know what this one is. Yeah. It sounds like some car is just revving its engine. Man. All right, that worked.
Can you do it at 78 water?
I kind of thought I would keep grinding that ledge, but guess not. I might have to see what I can do to fix that car sound, because this is not great. It sounds awful.
Shouldn't be skating this memorial, but the marble is too good to pass up.
See, that's one of those ones where I must have accidentally inputted another button press and it just wiped me out there.
Last but not least, the banks are the heart of the New York skate scene. Score big here and you're done.
Alright, 40k points. See, this challenge is not terrible. It's much more feasible for someone of my skill level. Or I don't feel like I'm too what's it called? You know, out of my depth, I guess. Out of my element, whatever. Trying to do the quest. If I could just remember the combination, it would be superb. We did it. Alright. Let me see. Okay, great. That fixed the car's engine that was revving. Sorry for that little intrusion of sound. But glad we got it figured out nice and easy like that. Okay, so I think these are the last two challenges that we have to do. I'm trying to remember the nut vendor, so I'm gonna do this one, I think.
This ain't Jersey, kid. Let's see
Say
your trick
Joyzy
skills.
kid.
Complete the grind combos by holding grind down in between the gap and the benches. Tapping a different direction before you hit the next bench will change your grind.
I'm just sighing internally because I also see this time I moved back to the right side and I'm covering up the text box again. So it feels like I can't win. So I think I'm just going to move back to the left side of the screen and stay there, as I will probably take up less space, I'm hoping. So, okay, let's get back to it. Oh, I see. I think. Nope. How am I? Alright, we'll have to retry that one. Okay, kind of gave me some easier ones on this one. Or some repeats. Oh, okay, so it doesn't matter. Alright, there we go. That was really finicky because it was recognizing it as a new grind, but not whatever grind I was pressing. Yeah, we'll save now.
Those guys have a camera. Maybe they'll let us use it to make our sponsor me video for Peralta.
Why you beaming? You want a date or something?
I stopped dating dwarfs last week.
Take your soggy mob flips back to Jersey, tweakers. Hey, let's just go skate. If we tear up your favorite spots, you guys help film us?
Skating with the locals. So yeah, again, before I jump into this chapter, I'm gonna go back and do the nut vendor challenge here.
I just want to sell my nuts, but the other vendors, they're bullying me into sharing my profits. Take out the other vendors and I'll give you free nuts for life.
Hey, sounds good to me. Okay, I was gonna say, 25 seconds wasn't a whole lot of time, so it's good. Each cart you take out, you will gain some time on the overall timer. I think it's up here. One thing that you'll see as we do some of these missions or goals is the arrow that helps you navigate is not the greatest in the world. It will often like that. See, it's like, oh, okay, but I was just stupid on that one. But sometimes you'll think you'll know exactly where you need to be, and then you missed like a random turn or something like that. Like, that was kind of confusing. I don't know what I'm saying right now. I'm half focusing and half trying to explain. And neither is really working. So yeah, so you'll see what I mean with arrows and stuff later on as we go. It definitely gets a little difficult. I know there'll be a couple of challenges that I end up getting stuck on because the arrow, I don't quite remember where I would supposed to be. I would be supposed to go and everything like that. But again, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. So.
Check out my buddy's sick line here in the banks. Bet you can't hit it in a combo.
Yeah, we'll find out. I guess we could do it. So you tell your buddy he sucks. Alright, I want to get the one up on the freeway, highway, whatever you want to call it. This one, I think, was an annoying one. I remember you have to film. That was my bad. I just totally zoned out. You have to film this guy as he skates a line. Or one of his guys.
Kid and my camera's busted. He's risking his life on this line, so don't blow it.
Which, this was kind of a cool effect. When I was younger, I was like, oh, that's really cool. It actually makes you feel like you're filming and stuff. So yeah. I forget. And like, again, with each difficulty, you will have a certain amount of time that you have to record for. I think, if I'm remembering it correctly, which it's very possible I'm not. Yeah. It was more straightforward than I remembered it being, but I think we're gonna find that was the case for most of these.
The guards are tough, but I heard they like hot steaming nuts.
I mean, who doesn't like hot steaming nuts? Really?
Get some nuts from the vendors and bring them back to the guards before they get cold.
Alright. Let's go get some nuts. This might be one of those ones where the arrow doesn't help all that much. Well, I say it doesn't help all that much. It does help. Obviously, it puts you in the right direction, but where it can get a little confusing, I think. I'm going to make it special. Because one of the other things that special will do for you is it will give you a speed boost as well, which is great, obviously. Alright, let's see. Oh. I don't know if a combo will save me on that one, honestly. I don't think so, but maybe. See, my eyes just get too wide for those. Where it's like, oh yeah, I can totally pull off a double kickflip 2 feet off the ground. You know? But yeah, going back to the special meter, that's one thing. An added benefit of filling it up is you will get a speed boost from having special full. And thing I don't think I mentioned is when you have special, the meter will eventually go down. So you kind of have to keep doing tricks and stuff in order to preserve it. But I mean, it's not crazy or anything, you know, just you can throw some really simple tricks into it and keep things moving.
This place is sick.
Right, there we go.
Score with the guards. Now we can get in there anytime we want. Check this. You can create your own tricks. I made up the New York Nutbuster. Get special and blast a Nutbuster out one of these windows.
Yeah, so this is, as I had mentioned in the first episode, this is the mission, or the goal, where you can learn how to create your own tricks and stuff. Damn. I'm not gonna create my own trick or anything, just because I don't really need to. Alright. This is going swimmingly. Let's see. I think I'm going to just jump out one straight ahead in a second here. Nope. Let's head back in. Can I take the elevator? I don't remember. I don't think... Can I? No. Let's just retry. Much easier that way. Okay. Alright, here we go. P6. I think it's a grab. Oops. Yeah, let me reframe here, set up, and there we go. Beautiful.
With some work, I'm sure you
Busting
can make that
nuts.
trick even better.
Yeah, see, so I could work on creating my own trick and stuff, but like I said, I'm not going to bother doing that. So we'll just head back and get up the next goal. Let me just check the goals real quick. Yeah, okay. So crash and burn the car.
Dude, you gotta help me ditch this beater. Ride's faulty and I need the insurance money to score some new kicks. Should be easy. Just maintain speed and this junk will overheat and catch fire. Then ditch it in the river.
Alright, so I kind of remember this one too. I don't know why I keep saying I kind of remember this one. It's like, I remember most of these. But it was, again, I feel like I'm a broken record. Kind of tough. You know, having to keep your speed up and stuff. Yeah. Because then you gotta, like it says, you junk it into the river and stuff. So, you gotta keep up a good speed. And then I think once you hit a certain temp, yeah, I was gonna say, you have a timer where you gotta dump the car in the water. But I think we'll be alright. We'll just make it in time. Just barely, but we did it. So, sweet. Okay, now we can do the next challenge, which is you have to do certain tricks over a burning cop car or taxi, I think.
Check out that taxi. The fire's starting to rage. I'll film you tricking over it, and then we'll have the perfect ending for our video for Peralta.
One thing that I hate with doing this on PC is I don't get the button combos, or like I don't get the not the button combos, but you know, the differing colors. So like, you know, I'm playing this with an Xbox controller. I played it with Xbox controller growing up and everything. So it's like, you know, it would be, grab tricks would be the B button, which is red, and then the flip tricks would be in blue and X. And you don't really get that on PC because it's just showing the stupid keyboard press button and stuff. So, minor gripe there. But yeah. So, not too bad of a goal to do with this one, which is always good. But, you know, I like these ones. They're slightly challenging. I know there are some that will be very time-oriented, time-sensitive, that will give me trouble, but I enjoy trying to do those ones over trying to score and reach a certain number of points and stuff like that.
Hey, man. I got the video you sent me. Wow. You got style. You are on the team, dude. You're definitely on the team. We gotta find a way to get you down to the Tampa Am contest.
Tampa? That would be insane. But I have like $3 to my name.
Don't matter, man. I'll tell you what. You run some errands for me in New York, and I'll flow you my vintage bus for the trip. Now tell me what you want to ride, and I'll send you all the free gear you need for the event, dude.
Alright. Now we get free gear. That's pretty sweet. Let's check out what we have as options. Wow, yeah. So that's pretty sweet. I kind of like that one. Bam, yeah. Let's see what else we've got. Is there anything else? No, can't do anything else right now. So we'll rock those. Grip tape. Probably end up just sticking with what we got, I think. Yeah, we'll just keep it simple. Wheel color. I like white, so we'll stick with that. Alright, save. And Chapter 6, Favors for a Ride. So, okay, this was another tricky challenge because it wouldn't always trigger properly, or it seemed for me.
Ancient Japanese cooking techniques and modern foods has won him over. And now I will try to apply this thinking to your skating. You must learn some old skating techniques. We'll start with the no comply. Failure will bring disgrace to my name and restaurant. Good, you learn quickly. Apply this technique to jump over an obstacle. The harmony of old versus new will be delicious. No comply onto the bench, manual, and then flip trick out.
Yeah, so it's not too bad
Soon we
starting.
will use the boneless into modern skating, but first you must practice.
The problem is the boneless one. I remember that one
Remember,
not
the boneless
working
will give
properly
you
for some
extra
reason.
height and distance. Normally, this wall would be almost impossible to jump over, but with a bonus, it's a simple task. This will be the ultimate fusion of new and old. Get some speed and boneless off the lip of this quarter pipe.
Yeah, it was this particular one that for some reason
Give you enough air to do a huge vert trick.
I was never
Accomplishing this will bring great honor to us.
able to get this to work right off rip. And I'm able to do it the first time there, so perfect. Sorry about that again. I just heard it at the end that the car was revving. I don't know why it does that. Let's see. So this one... Shop dude. Okay, I think this one... There are people or skaters that took gear and you have to chase them down.
Hey, damn kids. I was supposed to have some new decks delivered to the sponsors by the start of the show, but some punk stole them. You can get them back in time. It'd really save our ass.
Alright. So this one was hard because the skaters loop, but you know, if you're not keeping up with them, you have to like really follow them all the way around. That is not fun. Because it really it can take some time, especially if you just miss one and then you gotta chase them all the way around the map. Wow, I've never seen all three of them in an area like that before. I got it. Okay, wait. Wow. Okay. So that's going a little easier than it normally usually does. Like sometimes I get lucky with especially those two that we saw on the railing or the wire railings on the water. I know sometimes I've been able to catch them in the same spot, but never really had that luck with those three in one area like that and collecting two at the same time perfectly. Okay, so one I need is up there. See. I was hoping I would be able to get my way out of here, but okay. Straight ahead. I still haven't seen number... Oh, this is the last one. Okay, I'm stupid. For some reason I thought this was number 6, but I already have 6. Tried to thread the needle. Wasn't able to. There we go.
Peralta says we can borrow his old hippie bus and hit the road.
Tampa, and here we come.
Let's go, baby.
One busted taillight. Violation. One bad bumper sticker. Big
Nasty.
mistake, you punks.
It's not our car, man. We borrowed it. We like cops.
Aren't you white meat supposed to be out fighting real crime? Like figuring out where that missing sprinkled donut went?
Oh, that's real funny, smartass. Kiss your little roller skating contest goodbye. That is, unless your buddy here wants to do us some favors.
He just can't keep his mouth shut, I guess, huh? Alright, let's make a new save. And get ready to start in Tampa. With Syrup or Jelly, Chapter 7. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys all in the next one. See ya.